Arrgh. Good morning, time pirates. Why can't I hear anything? How is everyone this morning? It's so good to see you. I've been gone for a week. It feels like I haven't been gone at all and simultaneously forever. So, what are we doing on this fine day? Greg, first! Greg was first. Congratulations. We missed you this week, Greg. We had a great time up at Superstars. As you can see, I did way too much talking. Lindsay says, I was waiting for it to reach 2 p.m. so I could be first, but Greg beat me to it. Oh, oh, Greg got you, Lindsay. Greg got you. Greg says, I'm sneaky like that. Lindsay says, hey, we missed you, Kelly. Oh, I missed you guys too. I missed the productivity in the morning, but I mean, there was lots and lots of awesome stuff that happened at Superstars. So it is quite the event, let me tell you. Greg says, I just got off the phone yelling at a healthcare provider's billing department. So, oh, I'm so sorry. do you have a particularly like killing scene to take care of this morning? Virtually killing people is like the only thing you can actually get away with, right? Oh, drop my pills. Speaking of medical, excuse me. But I had a great time. The weather in Colorado Springs was gorgeous, gorgeous. But they have no oxygen, so that's always a problem. So my body has to recover. Hello, Alicia, my friend. How are you this morning?
I'm awake.
Yay! Awake counts. Awake counts.
It's gonna be an interesting week.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Today will be a lot of catching up, right? So I don't even have my days written down in February on my writer word tracker.
Wow.
So I need to get that up and ready. I did get to chapter 64 in Raven Scholar. I didn't have a lot of time to read this week because, of course, I didn't. I was at Superstars writing seminar. But on the airplane on the way back, I was able to get the pages in. So
nice. I need to finish, so that I'll do that today after I run my errand.
Yeah, I think that's cool. You had to have at least gotten to the part right where it's like the Emperor. We thought we had them all figured out, but we didn't.
I haven't even like picked it up since last week's sprints, so I'm at 501. Like
Yeah,
the
so I
very
think you got
top
that.
of 501.
So you got to the part right when the Emperor goes down to the prison to see the prisoner.
No, I don't think so. Unless that's this page.
Maybe. Oh well, I was like, oh yeah, that was cool. So still don't like the fight scenes though. I just don't understand that part. But the rest of the book is still has me hooked.
I think I'm at the part where, because top of 501 says, All Hail His Majesty Emperor Burson II.
That doesn't narrow it down. They say that a lot.
No.
That's okay. We'll get there. That's why I said things without saying things, right? So you'll see. You'll see.
I'm trying to see where. I know Nima was talking to Ruko, and there was a lot of mention of Yana. I don't know. It's like 2 pages in for chapter 58.
So close. We'll finish it Wednesday.
I know. I'm excited.
Me too. I have to say, doing this method makes this really big book not feel big at all.
No.
I kind of like it, Yes, there are moments where I'm like, no, I want to keep reading, but it's also, I don't know, very doable. And we're doing a normal size book next month, right? So we'll see how that one works. But yeah, or end of this month, I guess. But so it's very interesting. But I love it. I'm super excited. You said 58? No, not 58. What chapter did you say?
58?
My 50 says that it really is down to me.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said it was Emperor Burson.
No. I'm on the top of 501. And that it says all hail His Majesty Emperor Burson the Second.
Gotcha.
That's where I'm at. I'm in those pages.
Oh, it's the next chapter, 59.
Oh, okay. So
you'll
I'm
see.
close.
You'll see.
I'll
Learn
read
something
it
new
today.
about the Emperor.
I'll read it today because
There you go.
I want to get caught up for Wednesday, and
It's very exciting.
but I have to do my Target run today because I have to pick up stuff for the kids' Valentine's Day stuff I have to put together.
Oh, it's Valentine's Day this weekend, isn't it? I got to get stuff ready. We're having a pop-up booth at B52's. I need to do that today too. Is just try to remember.
They
all
are
coming back to real life. I just got back last night, so I've got to get back to real life now.
They're celebrating it a little early though because they obviously Valentine's Day is on Saturday, but they don't have school Friday, so they're doing it Thursday.
Let the fun begin.
But that means I have 1 week to stay on top of things, and then Saturday is Epic Universe Day. I'm excited. I mainly want to gain more points and try to beat my husband's score.
Right? I can understand that.
I don't know how he does it. Like, I started booping and to like show him how to do it, and then by the end of the day, he had more points than me. How is that possible?
You're like, this is not right.
We should at least have the same amount.
I love it. I just opened my email. That was a mistake. Okay, let's go back to.
No.
All right. So much to do.
And I think hubby will be closer to you this week than he will home, because he'll be in the Alabama, Chattanooga area for a couple days.
About 50-50 between us. He's right smack in the middle of us. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's catch up with chat, and then I will see. I doubt I'll get any writing done this first sprint, but I'll at least get organized.
There you
get
go.
my tracker up. Get my get ready to write again. There is something to be said for writing on a schedule, right? Because then you can actually keep with it. So missing a week, I have to get back in it now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lindsay says y'all need to fill us in on the gossip. Oh my gosh! But Superstars writing seminar. Anyone who wants to write or be in this business, Alicia, you really should apply for a scholarship to go. It's unbelievable.
Really?
It's really amazing how much you learn. Zwank. Let's see, Molly. Who else? Oh, Molly joined us. Hi, Molly. Good to see you.
Molly.
Lindsay says Alicia did a fab job of looking after us last week. Thank you, Alicia. I tried so hard. I'm like, I'll get on today and say hello at least. And I just literally, there was no time. You get up, you eat meals with people. You have all these professionals to talk to work things out. You have to. We had a CDS dinner that we had to plan. So it is a huge networking con. So even if you're not in a panel,
right,
you are meeting with someone. You are hanging out with someone in the hallway, just trying to talk and see what's going on. You know what I mean? It is nonstop, and I am so tired. So the fact that I am here and did not write a little message saying I'm dying, I'm not coming, that tells you how dedicated I am. So I do want to thank you, Alicia, because it helps that you did it last week too. So I was like, well, I can't be the weak wheel here. I have to show up.
I would, if you couldn't do it, I'd fill in again.
I know it's because you're amazing, but I'm telling you, man, it's too much socially, right? I'm tired. So
just kind of want to hibernate for 2 days and recharge.
Yeah, I really need a week, but I don't have a week, right? So, yeah, it's a lot, and my back is killing me. The chairs and the bed, not so good. And Molly joined us. I said hello before, right? But sorry, I had skipped Lindsay's comment. So hello, Molly, again. And Swank, good morning, Swank. Good to see you. Let's see what days we have today. We have Happy Pizza Day. Excellent. I like me a good pizza day. Happy Chocolate Day. I mean, every day's chocolate day. I don't.
Right?
Yeah. Happy read in the bathtub day. Ooh.
I mean, I could get behind this all today. Like, we could have pizza for lunch, we could read and take a bath, and we could have some
And nibble chocolate. I mean, we could totally make all of this work, especially now
Yep.
with Valentine's Day so close. There's so much chocolate in the stores.
I know.
Molly says, "Oh my, Swank, you're on fire today." Yeah, those are great ones, man. That's a
Right?
great day. Uh-huh. Jean says, "Hi, Jean. Good morning, Kelly and Alicia. Going to do my steps, then decide the day." Yeah, I need to do that too. I need to make my list of things I have to get done this week. So,
Same.
um, yeah, Lindsay agrees. Chocolate and pizza, what a great day. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jean Kelly, you can say what Nicole says. We buddy read, I know things with a cackle. I love that. We're buddy reading. Oh, I know things. Y'all need to catch up. Yeah,
Yep.
I love it. Ren says, hello, hello, everyone. Jean says, Nicole is usually ahead when we buddy read. Gotcha. Ren says, finished my first day back at uni and I'm slumped. I've been napping like a toddler who's actually tried or who's actually tired. But you made it, and I understand, Ren. Just coming back from Superstars, I understand. But good afternoon to you. Glad you
Hello.
joined us. Ren says, hoping to read at least one chapter of my arc, Love from the Cosmos, and then start with Let Us Descend by Jesmyn Ward. Ooh, that sounds awesome. I do have reading sprints tonight, and those I'll definitely make, but let's face it, those are easy.
Right?
If I wasn't sprinting online, I'd be curled up reading anyway, so I don't need to miss reading sprints. But writing sprints, this is a working sprint, so I need to really concentrate. I did buy some nice, healthy, kind bars to eat for snacks while I was up there because, part of the Superstars is it is stupid expensive. And so you save money where you can. So I brought stuff for breakfast. Like I brought instant, Kevin got me a little kettle. It's a collapsible kettle so I can warm up water, which is freaking amazing. And so I brought instant oatmeal, like, cup of noodles, things like that but I also brought snacks and I love my kind bars, but I stopped buying because they were so expensive.
Ooh.
But I have some left, so I'm going to eat this for breakfast.
Is it soft, or is it crunchy?
This one is soft.
Ooh.
They're not all soft, right? They're all different, but this is the breakfast protein one. So
I'll see if my store has some of those because I would like some sort of granola bar.
It's basically a little more solid oatmeal. They're really good. It's not like
Yeah.
there's no sugar in it, but it's not bad. And I think it's like I can't remember. Where is it? It's tapioca syrup is the sweetener. And there's a little cane sugar in there. But it's got dried blueberries and cranberries and almonds and millet and buckwheat and quinoa. Do you see what I mean? Like it's all, and the number one ingredient is oats. So yeah, it's really, it's not a bad breakfast at all. But see, it's like, can you see how it kind of?
Yes, we like that.
So that's the texture. Yeah. So I really like them. But yeah, they're quite good. So I will be eating that for breakfast. What are you going to be working on this morning?
I am going to make my breakfast and I'm going to write my to-do list and then try to write some on my novel.
Excellent.
I need to I wrote out because I went back through and looked at the chapters and I was like, oh, well, in order to finish this, we need to add in these chapters or reorient the chapters. And I lost that list. It's somewhere on my disk. So I need to find it so that I can say, okay, we're here. Let's move to the next one.
This is the next thing I must do. Oh yeah, I'm getting a new because there was a competitor for Scrivener that looks really amazing. It's called Ember Writes.
Okay.
And so they were letting people at Superstars get on the beta. It's on beta right now. And then when they go live, if we help them test it for the beta, it's $48 lifetime. That's it.
Oh, that's not bad.
So I'm very excited because Scrivener is nice, but it still doesn't do what I need it to do. And I can't trust its backups. So this one looks much, much nicer. And I'm very excited.
I might get some allergy eye drops because my eyes are itching this morning.
I'm sorry.
It started yesterday.
You're like, this is so frustrating.
It was. I was doing sprints yesterday, and I all of a sudden I just my fingers felt like I had touched like a caked pile of dust, but my eyes were itchy, and I was just like, "What did I do? What did I touch?" Because my eyes are so itchy.
You're like, I'm dying here. I'm dying. All right, excellent. All right, I'm gonna set up this calendar so I can keep track of my word count. Even though today it's probably gonna be 0, but I can at least be ready. So to do it tomorrow.
Peanut butter breakfast kind bars? What?
Oh yeah, they have a lot of really really good ones.
I'm gonna search for these. I'm writing it down. Because I like granola bars, but I like, you know what I mean? Like the Quaker oat chewy ones are kind of like not really the best.
Yeah, they're just sugar, right? Or the cereal bars, it's just sugar, right? So these ones,
Yeah.
there's so much. It's like I said, it's not like there's no sugar in them, but it's so much more in here. There's fiber in the fruit and the nuts and the, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, and then these have added protein. They all don't, but this one does. So, excellent,
I will
excellent.
look for them.
All right. This is the bad part about my sheet. I always write ambitious goals.
Right.
And right now on my spreadsheet, it says total writing goal is 260,000. That's including outlines, though. So 260,000 words this year, and I only have 10,000 in so far.
Oh man.
I think maybe I need to get to it.
Yes.
So on that note, I'm going to start the first sprint, and then I will catch up on comments. All right, here we go. First sprint. Oh, first I want to say hi, Vanessa. Good to see you. All right, now we're going to get to the first sprint. Here we go. 30 minutes. I'm so sorry. For some reason, the sound for the end of the sprints did not work, so I didn't hear anything. And I'm being very productive, so I did not notice until just now. So I'm not sure how long we were left on that. I'm so sorry, guys. So I have been very productive. Right now, I'm looking on BookFunnel to make sure that my account will support what I need it to do, and it does. And now I got distracted on figuring out how to do it because I'm checking my email. So as I went down each thing, missing a week in email when you run a business is not a good plan. But I did not have enough spoons to do all the socializing and email. That was not happening. How'd you do, Alicia?
I made my breakfast sandwich. I have not eaten it yet, but I freaked myself out because I was also checking my email because I was looking for something specific and realized that I may or may not have paid the Tico and Verizon bill, which is electric and cell phone. And I was just like,
Nothing
oh
important.
my God, when are these due? I'm thinking I'm late with the payments and I'm going to accrue fees, which I'm trying not to do. But thankfully, one was due tomorrow and one was due on the 11th. So I quickly paid those.
Panic just in time. That's right.
And I was just like, oh my God. Okay. So I'm almost done with that. And then, so hopefully writing next sprint and eating. Of course, eating.
Yeah, I set up my calendar. My writing calendar is not set up. I ate my breakfast bar, took my meds, took some ibuprofen because my back is killing me. And I have to walk the dog after this. Poor thing has been walked once since I was gone. So I need to go get her walked. And then with my back killing me, that's going to be fun.
Oh no.
I need to do it. So I took ibuprofen. What else did I do? And checking my email. So I'm going through my email, making sure I got another form from my author. So I got that inputted. And I had to upgrade my BookFunnel account. So I did that. And then I'm looking on how to actually sell ebooks through them. So I have to take our books out of KU and sell them. Except I have to look. I'm going to read the KU thing and see if I sell them in person. If that is a problem with KU. So that's what I need to look up because that's what I'm not selling them on my website. We're going to be selling them in person.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Right? All right, so let's see.
So many things, so many things.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Running a business is ridiculous. Why did anyone decide to do this? All right. Well, how about it's ridiculous when you have no money? Because if I had money, at least, money just to invest in the business, then I could have employees. So this work would be split up. But do you see what I mean?
Right.
It would be a very different ball game. So,
so if anybody has winning lottery numbers, please share.
Right. And wants to invest
we will
in a
share in
company.
return.
I know. What we keep saying though is at least we have the infrastructure ready. Like when one book hits big, because that's really all you need, right? I saw another author coming and telling us about how to be so successful, except at the beginning of his speech, first thing he said was like his 6th book or something that he put up just went viral for some reason. He sold a ton of them and he still doesn't even know why. I'm like, you know what? Screw you. So you got all of that money from that one going really, really successful and viral, and then you were able to invest in the business. I haven't had that yet. Do you see what I mean? It's like, screw it.
Right.
That's not advice that I can use. Okay.
Exactly. Like you don't know any details leading up to why it went viral.
And all these tiny presses like mine, all the ones that I know that are actually doing well, all of them had something that went viral at the beginning. But they were able to then use that money to invest in the business in order to grow it. Right. So I'm like, you know what? Y'all are not helpful. That's not helpful. It gets very exhausting sometimes. Let's see. I feel like I need to sneeze. I do. I have to sneeze. All right, much better. Molly, I have had the peanut butter breakfast kind bars. Yummo. There you go. She likes the peanut butter breakfast kind bars. I like them too. I think I've had all of them. Like I said, I stopped buying them because I'm like, I could make these, but then I never do. So I probably should just buy
That's
can
the thing. It's
and
like,
will,
yes, I could
not the
just
same
make
verbs.
this. And then you think about it and it's just like, do I really want to do this?
Yep, exactly. And I did say hi to Vanessa real quick, but it looks like she had to go. Welcome back, Kelly, she says. Thank you, thank you. Lindsay says, today I'm going to read 2 books. I'm midway through for Book Challenge by Aaron. Ooh, yay. Yeah, I finished 2 books on Book Challenge by Aaron, Lindsay, and I don't have a single book from that list on my list for this month.
Oh my gosh.
It's a pretty laid back challenge. It's the first one I've done that one for years.
Mhm.
And I didn't realize that there were so many more kinds of challenges. You know what I mean? So I do it almost just out of tradition, but I rarely finish it because I have these other priorities. So we'll see. It's so funny. And it's only 10 books in 4 months, right?
That's so easy.
Should be easy,
In
right? But I
theory.
have so many other priorities. So doing the
Bless
best I
you.
can. And Alicia says bless you. Safo. Alicia said bless you. Thank you. He says thank you. Little Women and the Last Caretaker. Ooh, that sounds fun. Also need to update my reading journal for 2 books I finished. Nice. Yeah, I did that first thing this morning was update because I did finish 1 arc this week. And let's see. Vanessa says I have to head out to take my mom to her oncologist CT results today, but wanted to pop in, say hi, and mash the like button. Thank you so much, Vanessa. We very much appreciate it. Past Kelly was very ambitious. 260,000 words. There's no way. There's no way. But again, those goals are like if I don't make them, it's not like they kick me out of the club or whatever, right? Like so. And I know I can do it too, by the way. I don't put anything on that I don't think I can do. I can do it. Again, can, will, the 2.
2 totally different beasts.
2 different verbs there. Molly says, Kelly, before time gets away from us, I want to say Alicia rocked last week. Yay, Alicia! You got all the endorsements.
Thank you
so much. And Molly says, Alicia, can't you get the electric on a budget and then do autopay? Yeah, that's what I was wondering about autopay. I'm glad you said something, Molly. I meant to, and then it went away.
I can do autopay, yes. I don't know what you mean by electric on a budget.
Like you have a budget anyway, so it's on the budget, and then just put it on autopay so it'll pay it.
Oh yeah, I could do that. I haven't done it yet. No, but
and so I would be late all the time if I didn't have autopay.
Well, and because I look at the budget stuff every week, that's kind of like because I need to know like visually where things come out versus when he gets paid. So that's why I look at it weekly. So I'm always looking at it. I'm watching it like a hawk.
Well, that one we do divide. So we have everything on autopay except one of our big credit cards. Because that's a big payment, right? That one, and then our car payment, because the mortgage and then that big credit card and the car payment they're almost the same. So I have to make sure those come out on separate paychecks, right?
Right.
And I have no choice when the mortgage comes out. But the other 2, they come out the same time the mortgage does on autopay. So I'm like, no, that can't. So instead, I pay them, like 3 weeks ahead of time. I don't care if they get paid ahead of time, but they won't let me set it there.
That's so weird that you should be able to change
on autopay, there's a certain time it takes it out, and that's it. It won't let me change when I want the autopay to come out. So those 2 I have to remember. But
you just have to make sure the funds are there.
Yeah. So I just have to make sure it comes out on the other paycheck. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
I think let's see, there's 1, 2. I think that's the only 2. Like electric and the cell phone is the only 2 that don't auto pay. They had it where you give you like an e-bill or whatever, and then I would just type it in and pay it. But that was when it was on my husband's account, and our bank did this weird thing where you no longer can, even though you're on the same bill. You can no longer share your bills. So like if it was on his account, but I was paying it, I could see it. But then they said, no, you can't do that anymore. And I was like, My brain is just like, what? Why?
What, that makes no sense. This is
So
not
then it took
helping.
me like 2 months to adjust to not being able to do that and figuring out how to pay it. So then we had to remove it from his to put it on mine, but they won't let me do the e-bill version of it. And I'm like, does not comprehend. Like, why are you making it harder? I'm like,
All right,
okay,
let's see.
fine.
Let's finish up the comments real quick, and then we will get to our next sprint. And Vanessa is still here. She got dressed, added a couple audiobooks to her phone because she finished a book yesterday. Nicely done. Good job. I will probably finish my audiobook today, too, on the walk. Got dressed and heading out in like 5 minutes. You can do this, Vanessa. Putting on my boots now. Molly says, you go, girl, woman, V. And Vanessa gives hearts to Molly.
Greg.
Greg
Step
says,
one, be
for
wealthy.
running a publishing company, step 1, be wealthy. Yes. So,
Well, you know.
and Vanessa says, bless you, Kelly. I mean, we're trying, man. Ren says, wow, have money to do well. How did we not think of that? Exactly. Insert shock face.
Right?
100%. That is the thing that scares me about Superstars, is having this really cool thing. Ooh, we totally want to do that. And this is going to be so good for the business, but not having the money to take advantage of the opportunity, right? It's just
Right.
Jean says, I just got approved for something, an arc that I requested in September called 3 Summers by Karen Swan. Ooh, nicely done. Or I'm so sorry for your numbers. And Ren says, gold stars for Alicia. Yes, gold stars for Alicia.
Thank you.
Jean says, I am sad. A little small press here. Chazine no longer exists. Yeah, they're probably having the same problem I was having, Jean. I'm telling you, man. We're doing the best we can. Like I said, we're proof that hard work isn't always the solution, because you still have to have money too. Hard work is not enough. That's why we have so many working poor, right? They're working their behinds off 2 or 3 jobs and still can't get anywhere, right? Lindsay says, I'm trying to complete all 10 book challenge by Aaron Books this month. Done 6 and 2 in progress. Oh yeah, you could do that. You could do it. So I can do the bonus round over the next 2 months. I've never gotten to the bonus round. I think I read 1 book in the bonus round once. But again, it's because I have so many other priorities. And there, for some reason, the prompts for that one don't always cross over. So, but I think I do have every book on there except one. I had to put Clockwork Orange on there for something. I don't know if it was orange on the cover. I can't remember, or clocks, times, whatever the prompt was. I didn't have, in all of the challenges I have for the year, I didn't have a single book that would qualify for that prompt. I'm like, dude, this is crazy. Molly says, on a budget means they take your previous year's electric bills total and then divide by 12. Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't do it like that either. We actually save more money doing it just by paying it. Molly says, at the end of the year, they either credit you or pay the difference. I don't even know, because we switch our electric every 2 years, Kevin?
Depends on what contract it was.
What the contract was? Yeah, because since it's the open market now, the way they did that, we change our contract. Like, whenever the contract runs out, we look for whatever the cheapest one is and then go with that one. So.
Oh, I don't even think we have that option. I think it's
We
just
haven't- I don't know.
whoever
Is that
services
just-
our area.
That's US, right? Or is that just Texas?
No, I think largely that's Texas.
Oh, he says it's largely Texas. So they opened it up so that you could, so every time, whenever it expires, we go look for whatever the next cheapest one is. It actually keeps the prices lower, right? Because they're always competing for your business instead of having you locked down.
Right. No, I don't think we have that. It's just
Well,
whoever.
the real argument is that they still talk to each other. Right? The
I'm
power
sure they
companies
all
still
do.
shake hands and say, but we're
Yeah.
not going to go below this, right? Yeah, that kind of thing. But they would do that no matter what the thing was, right?
Weird.
It's still not a monopoly, though, so that's nice at least. I mean, it's still monopoly as in there's only this many rich people who are actually running things, but whatever.
True.
Lindsay says, in the UK, most bills are on direct debit, so 1/12 of the annual bill each month. Well, we get charged for like our water, electricity for what we use, right? So I don't know that would work here.
Yeah, we have a little meter for the electric, and then we don't pay for water because we're well. So.
Oh, there you go. See, and we pay for water, and our trash is attached to the water. That's the same bill.
Our trash is connected to property tax, I believe.
Nope, it's connected.
It's a whole
And Ren
thing.
says most bills are auto pay here as well, and people tend to manage it through their banking app and set a pay date in the contract of the draft. Yeah, I mean, most bills
sounds
are,
all-
you can do auto pay here, but you also don't have to. That's how they are here.
Yep.
Lindsay says, yeah, they'll all just be rich, so we can do all the things. Yeah. Ren says, last year I started my retirement annuity and get sad every time they take my money. Don't be sad. That's retirement.
That's
Yeah.
money you'll have later.
That's money you have later. Don't be sad about that. That's a good
Yep.
that's a good thing they're taking. And Greg says, Texas Power is kooky. Yeah, to put it mildly. Ren says, most people do prepaid electricity since most people use solar panels, so the main electric is just a backup. Oh, that's cool. So that's for South Africa. That makes sense, I guess. And also, solar doesn't work the best in the winter. Yeah, I could definitely see that being a problem.
I imagine, yeah.
Yep. And Molly says, oops, no sewer bill, Alicia?
No, we have septic. So every couple years the septic has to be pumped out, but as a matter of fact, you reminded me that I need to look up when it was last done because it probably needs to be done again.
I think our sewage is on our water too. Sewage is on water too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sewage is on water too.
Gas is on water.
So, but that part is, it depends on where you live, right? Like I said, and we have plenty of places in Texas that are also on septic or, well water. There's plenty. Just, we live in the suburbs of Houston, so we are not. All right, let us start our second sprint and we'll see how far I can get in my, oh, is that dog still outside? Oh, that's bad news. I have to go check on the puppy and then I will finish my email. I forgot I had her outside. All right, we'll see how many she is. I'll see y'all in 30. And there was our second break. And let's see, we are figuring out how to sell our ebooks in person on Book Vault. So we found a place to print out codes, but we need to see how that's going to work. We won't like putting the QR codes on the back of the books is how we wanted to do it for them to download them, and that might not work so well. So we're gonna have to figure it out. Yeah. And how did you do?
I ate breakfast.
Yay!
I finished the bill stuff, so that is good for now. I'll go and revisit it because I have to. What I do is I send Alan the reports. So like I'll basically to keep him in the loop. So I have to do the first week of February, and I email it to him. So I have to do that later. But that is done. And I wrote all of 53 words after that.
Hey, at least you're writing. I don't think I'm going to get writing done today. So, answering emails. I just finished the back office emails. I haven't looked at my personal ones yet, like the Kelly Colby ones, but I did all the back office emails. And now I have to register and pay for the events we're doing. So at B52, one this Saturday and one March 14th. So I'm doing that now. So much catch up, man. So much catch up.
I know.
Yay for running a business. All right. Let's see how everyone else did. Where are we?
The last comment that we had before was no sewer bill, Alicia.
Yes. So we have Ren says made it to 24% in Love from the Cosmos and 6% in Let Us Descend. Yay! Nicely
Progress.
done. Oh, I have not unpacked my phone charger yet, so I need to figure out where that is.
Dun dun dun.
So many things. Oh, there's a cord in here that might work just fine. Haha, this will work. Yeah, so I can walk the puppy. Well, my ibuprofen is still working. But yeah, I'll finish filling this form out, get this payment sent out.
Molly being silly.
It's Molly being silly. Do I have any eggs to go with that ketchup, Kelly? Not that kind of ketchup. Plus, ketchup on eggs? Ew, deal breaker. No. I had one of my horror writers, one of my first authors I ever edited, and her character put ketchup on eggs. And I'm like, is she the bad guy? She's the bad guy, right?
How did you know?
She wasn't. She's the protagonist, so I was joking. But the whole point was that it was just, this is not ew. So because I found it so gross, she made sure that happened in every book.
Oh no.
She is a horror writer. I mean, I thought it was hilarious. It totally tracks. It works. Yeah. Nope. No ketchup on eggs. I don't even put ketchup on my breakfast potatoes, even though I will eat ketchup on French fries. So I don't know what that says. To me, ketchup just doesn't go with breakfast, I think. Breakfast foods.
I mean, it can. I wouldn't per se. And usually on my eggs, I do a pinch of salt, some pepper, and some Old Bay seasoning. But that's a Maryland thing, so.
Yeah, I just usually do salt and pepper. And then if I'm scrambling them, I put in whatever vegetables we have left in the fridge.
Ooh,
so if we have any leftover green onions, if we have any leftover peppers, if we have any leftover, anything, zucchini, asparagus, if we have any leftover veggies, then I will throw that in my eggs if I'm scrambling them. But that's about it.
My kids wouldn't go for it, but I would.
Ooh. Yeah. But
I think in this next sprint, I am going to write out my list of things that I need to pick up from Target so that I can stick to the list and get in and get out. And then after that, I'll write some more.
Nice. Yeah, I still haven't written my weekly list yet. So I wanted to catch up an email first. So maybe I'll write it now that I'm caught up on the back office emails. I think I will go through, I'm signing up for this thing, and then I will write my weekly list. And then I'll go through my personal emails. Like personal business
Oh.
emails, not personal emails. Personal emails can freaking wait. I don't care.
You're like, we'll get to those later.
Later.
Much later.
I mean, in the personal, it's mostly spam anyways,
Mm-hmm.
But the back office is easier to go through because it's more business stuff. Like this event I have to sign up for, things like that. But the personal, that could be stuff that it might take a minute to answer. You know what I mean? Things I have to think about, things I have to.
Right.
So yeah, I will do that later. Awesome. Well, I say we just go ahead and start this sprint.
Yeah.
Let's just start it. Let's just get this productivity done. Ooh, I heard the stinger that time. What? So why is it working when I hit it?
I don't know.
But it's not working on the automatic thing. All right. So at least I can give Zafo more info now. Because he was like, is the visual thing working? I'm like, fuck, I don't remember.
I think it was.
It did. It did just now. So I did see it. It did work. So it worked. And when I click it, it did not work on the automatic. So what I mean is we were trying to troubleshoot it, but we couldn't do much troubleshooting because we were streaming.
Ah.
So now I have more information I can give him. All right.
It just did it a bunch of times on the screen because
That's because I just clicked it back and forth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when I click it back and forth, I was testing it while we were right here. And so so that works, and I did hear it. So it's just the whatever the automatic thing is that I have set the macros to go from writing sprints to the break.
The actual sprints.
Yeah, the actual automatic isn't working, which would be annoying tonight when I'm doing reading sprints. So.
Oh yeah.
All right. Here we go. Last sprint. Get that productivity done. Well, apparently it fixed itself because I totally heard it that time. That's very, very strange. Hello, hello. So I am got the one thing done, and now I am applying for a booth at Bell County Comic Con. So I have been put on the wait list every year. So we'll see what my luck is this year. Cross my fingers. That is a really big one in Texas because it is in the middle of nowhere, like central Texas, the middle of nowhere. So all the communities that live outside the city around that live in the middle of nowhere, Texas. So all of us geeks that are spread all out, we get to all come together into this central convention. So it's really big. And so I've been wanting to go and say hello to some of our readers and meet new ones. So cross our fingers. And then we have the indie book fair at Copperfields Books in April. So I'm applying for a booth there as well. How'd you do, Alicia?
Well, I think I had like 50 words last time, so now I'm up to 90 words, but for the day. So not the
Nice.
best, but at least I made progress. I was keeping tabs on hubby because he's doing flights right now. So he landed, he's in Charlotte, but he has to go to, if this is you go land and switch planes and go to the next spot. So I think this flight takes him from Charlotte to Chattanooga. Why they didn't have a direct flight, I'll never know. But it is what it is. So he's at the first part. Now he has to get to the second part. And I wrote my target list. So
Excellent. So one step forward, one step forward.
yep.
I'm gonna have to go put some books up and take a picture or something. Nice. It like wants what my booth looks like, and it wants a picture of the stuff I'm selling. I'm like, but I showed you my booth. That's the stuff I'm selling. It's very confusing. See the stuff in the booth? That's the stuff I'm selling.
Right.
But every con asks for something different, so I always need more photos of heaven knows what each time. All right, let's see how the chat did. How did y'all do? Obviously, this is a very bad writing sprint, but it's been a very, very good productivity sprint, and I did catch up on a bunch of emails I had to deal with.
I was going to say, today was a catch-up day. Tomorrow we'll be writing.
Yeah, well, tomorrow I remember what my book is. So I have my book open, the draft is open, and I have the writing spreadsheet set up. So now I need to actually review. At least I think I should just be able to, because I missed 1 week, but I've been pretty steady before that, right? So I should just be able to just reread the last chapter and then get back into it. Because I'm at the very end. I'm at the end any moment time. You know what I mean? I have like 2,500 words left. So only because I added one more scene because I thought it'd be way better. And it is. So I need to finish that scene.
I think we left off with Molly's, do you have any eggs to go with your ketchup? So anything after that.
Yes. Yay, Charles joined us. Hello, Charles. So good to see you. Kelly, you have a Discord message from Christina. Yes, I've not gotten my disc. I have like 50 Discord messages that I have not gotten to yet. So I will get to that. I had to get through my email first. So I did my back office email. I am doing my current email, and then I will get through Discord. So I can only do one thing at a time, and I have to focus, or I don't do anything. So I'm getting through this email. Why am I signing up for Bell County? Because I got the email for Bell County, and same with the Indie Book Fair, right? So I'm going right through my personal email right now to personal business email instead of back office is what I'm saying. The one that says Kelly Colby on it. So once I get through those, then I will do the Discord ones. So please let her know I'm doing the best I can, trying to catch up. It's amazing how much you miss in a week. It also shows you how much you do in a week.
That's true.
Right? You know, when you're so far behind all of a sudden. And Alicia says, good morning, Charles. Charles says, I'll be going to work soon. In the meantime, I'm listening to Mr. Monk Goes into Space. I love that. Excuse me.
Bless you.
There's going to be a few days of sneezing to get Colorado out of my nose. I love that you are enjoying those Mr. Monk mysteries. That makes me happy. And Charles waved at Alicia. And And Paula joined. Hello, Paula. So good to see you. Hi, Kelly, Alicia, and chat. Swing in to hug on the like button. We very, very much appreciate the support. Ren says made it to 18%. Nicely done. Nicely done. That's not a lot of percentage for you. This must be a really long book. Molly, the sound was just throwing a tantrum because you were gone for a week. Yeah, I think that's it. And it's like, oh, fine. I guess she's back.
Time to do some work.
Fine. Who knows? Just messing with it like I was. I might have hit something that happened to fix it. And I have no idea what it is, which is very not helpful for when it happens next time.
Right.
Because there's always a next time.
Mm-hmm.
And Molly says morning to Charles. And Molly says hi to Paula. And excellent. I think we're good. So what are your plans for this week, Alicia?
This week is mostly because hubby's not going to be back until Wednesday. I'm going to try to clean up the house because he's not going to be in the way. I say that lovingly.
Nope, I understand. I can understand.
And if I can do it while the kids are at school and he's gone, then the house will look a little bit better and I won't be sitting there going, why? I also have to do Valentine's Day stuff. So, and then I would like to get caught up on Raven Scholar before Wednesday, and I would like to finish a book before Wednesday. So
nice. Yeah, tonight I will be reading for Sprints. So tonight is Sprints for anyone who will be around. It will be 8 p.m. Nope, 7. Well, yes, 8 p.m. Eastern.
My time.
7 p.m. Central. And I will be reading Warrior Princess Assassin by Bridget Kemmerer. That is my book club pick for Sunday, and I just started. It's not that long. It's under 400 pages, and it's a Why Choose Romantasy. So hopefully it shouldn't be that difficult. So that I do need to finish this week. And then I have The Weight of Blood by Tiffany D. Jackson, which I am almost halfway through, and I need to finish this one this week too. So there are a few more I'd like to get done this week, but those two I have to. So yeah, you know how that works, don't you, Alicia?
I do.
I did watch your TBR video for February, so yeah.
That's a lot of books, right?
It's a lot of books. It's a lot of books.
At least for me.
It's who is it? Aubrey, I think, who's doing she's still doing her TBR game the same way she used to before she was working a job, like a job outside the house, right? And before she does the TBR the same way, but instead of really calling it a TBR, it's more of a pile of possibilities. Right. I think that's what you have, Alicia. I think you have a pile of possibilities.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to get through as much as I can because I would like to implement the new TBR game next month.
That would be fun. That would be fun. Let's see. Ren says the book isn't long, but the content makes my heart sad. Oh yeah, that'll be a slower read for sure. Right? You can only take it as you can take it. That makes sense to me. And Paula says hello to Molly. And Ren says the book. Oh, no, I read that. Ren says thanks for Sprints, Kelly and Alicia. Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. It is nice to be back. And I am so grateful that Alicia took care of y'all last week. I mean, she still takes care of you all the time. She's just, has a partner for this part.
I do my best when I can.
And Ren says, ooh, Warrior Princess Assassin was interesting. The pacing gets odd in the middle, but it's all right. Yeah, I read the beginning last night, and I was so tired that I have no idea what I read. So I'm starting it over because I'm like, I have no idea. Yeah. I can't even tell you. I can tell you it's in first person, and she was trying on a wedding dress. Otherwise, and they were using that scene as a context to do some world building, right? And I cannot see anything. I have no idea. So I will start it. I didn't get that far. So I will start it over. So I have some clue on what's going on. Let's see. And Jean says, thank you for Sprints. I didn't get everything done I wanted, but I made progress. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, Jean, did you see my comment? Because you were talking about the Jonathan Franzen I have back here. I think I have. Do I have Freedom? I think I have Freedom. I do. Yeah, I have Freedom. And there's another one of his books that's listed on the 25 best books. The 100 best books of the quarter century so far, the New York Times made. But I have not read anything by him. I'm afraid I only have it because it's thrifted. So I got it for a couple bucks, and I was curious about the author. For a couple bucks, I'm curious, right?
Mm.
Sorry, it moved automatically. So for a couple of bucks, I can be curious, and it but they're really thick, and I'm afraid he's the kind of author that men who are either intellectuals or see themselves as intellectuals like to read, and that's not necessarily my favorite genre. So we'll see. But if you want a buddy read or something, let me know. And Molly said, it's good to see you, Kelly. It is amazing to see you guys too. It was nice at Superstars because I got together with a bunch of friends, some of them I hadn't seen in 2 years. So it was really, really cool to get some hugs and see in person and all that kind of stuff. It was great. And to watch Sarah. Sarah George is our acquisitions editor at CDS, and she's also a freelance editor. Just watch her just bloom. Like, she's just amazing. So it was incredible to watch her get respect from these other professionals, and I'm just so damn proud of her. Jean says, I think I just found deviled egg erotica. Wait, what?
Why?
That's the very opposite of the Jonathan Franzen. And I'm with you, Alicia. Why? Okay, Jean, you found it, right? Just
I mean, no, like, I'm trying to picture how that would even work, right? I don't think I want to know.
I don't know. All I see when I see all of these like crazy, and these object erotica things and stuff, I'm just like, man, my tastes are boring when it comes to sex. I just have to say, I am so boring.
Right? What?
I'm so boring. Jean, I was unaware that the very large shelves were the unread portion of your bookshelves. Yeah, exactly. That's all. Everything behind me is the stuff I want, that I need to read. I own more physical books I haven't read than I have because I don't hoard my books, right? I read them and I donate them. So the only ones I actually have are ones that I want to read again. So, which isn't many. That's not many. So, and there are lots of 5-star books I absolutely loved, but I know I'm not going to read them again. Right? So it's just the ones that I know that I'm going to read again. Those are the ones I've kept. Jean, people keep telling me I'm not going to like him. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm not going to either. And if I had not thrifted that copy, because this is the impression I have, but this is just an impression. Like I said, I've never read him. I know nothing else about him. I know nothing about the author himself. I don't know any of that stuff. This is just my impression. And but I'll try it. But I have no problem DNFing a book, right? So I start it and I'm not into it, no problem. It costs me a few bucks thrifting. I'll donate it. It could be for someone else. So it might be a very short buddy read. We both read the first chapter and we're both like, nope.
That therein lies the challenge, right? Can you make it past the first chapter?
There's our new club. The new club is books I don't think I'm gonna like. All right, let's go. But for some reason I own them. All right, let's see. I don't know. Completely different kind of club.
There you go.
And Aspercell joined. Yay! So good to see you. Thanks for the sprints. I didn't get anything done today, but I enjoyed joining you. Well, we enjoyed that you joined us as well. Yes. Maybe tomorrow. We try again tomorrow. Jean says, well said, Kelly. That's exactly what I've heard as well. Yeah, exactly. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. I think we're set. I should probably walk this puppy before it gets hotter. We're already there. We were just freezing last time I was sprinting with you guys, and now it's like I might need shorts.
I know. Our weather said it was going to start out in the 40s this morning, and we were going to hit like 79 as the high. And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's where we're at. So I definitely need to figure out how to get up earlier and walk the dog, which is not a problem if I go to bed on time, right? Except this week I'm going to be tired because of, being out of town last week and socializing too much. But it's normally not a problem for me. So but I still have to make myself do it, Getting up early and like doing stuff around the house is different than getting up early, putting on your shoes and taking the dog for a walk. Those are two different things.
Gotta get back into routines.
Well, I'll never get a routine, but if at least I can, do it often enough. As for sale, sometimes I keep a book I didn't like at all and try reading it later. Again, I should stop with this because I usually don't like it better the next time. Yeah, there are bazillion books. If you want to have
Yeah.
like a list somewhere and you might want to get it from the library later just in case. But I
Mhm.
never, so that's soft DNF is what I've heard people call it, right? I never soft DNF. I either read it or I DNF it.
Right.
That's me. But I am also my personality. It's a very decisive person.
Mhm.
So it all, it just depends. So it's up to you. If it works for you and you have the room to store it, who cares? Might as well try. But if it's not working for you, which it sounds like it's not working for you, don't feel guilty. They're just books. They're just books. You have any last words, Alicia?
Well, they know that we have Raven Scholar. The last set of reading sprints for Raven Scholar this Wednesday. So there's that, and I'll have a video hopefully on Friday. My chapstick
Which
keeps
also
getting
means
harder.
everyone who wants to join us for the 100 pages book club but didn't want to do Raven Scholar, make sure you are prepared so we only have a couple weeks left where we're going to start.
Yeah, because
The Book of Doors.
so the timeline is basically going to go this week on the 11th is the last reading sprints for Raven Scholar. Next week, the 18th, is the discussion for Raven Scholar. And then the 25th is when we start Book of Doors. So,
Very excited. And this is a much shorter one.
yeah.
And if we stick with our plans, the next one after that is going to be Pride and Prejudice.
Yep.
So that one I have a feeling is going to be I think these 100 pages are going to fly.
Mhm.
And I think the 100 pages for Pride and Prejudice are going to be very slow. This is my prediction.
Probably.
So we're going
Yes.
to find out.
But if I mapped it out correctly, I think. Yeah, let's see. We start Book of Doors at the end of this month, and then the discussion for that is at the end of March, which then puts us starting Pride and Prejudice, ironically, on April 1st. And if that's 400 pages, then we'll be discussing it at the end of April.
Perfect. Because I need it for your kid, so I have to get it done before July. So that is perfect for me.
Yeah. So then we'll have to choose a new book.
And then a new book. And that one we will put up for vote. So like I said, Alicia and I will go through because we're running it. We get to make the initial decision. And what I mean by that is because we're trying to read books that we own. Because Alicia and I have kind of a hoarding problem with not read books.
I mean, so about that.
And we might put a book too. And since we're going to let y'all vote, because we both have Emily Wild's Map of the
Map of the Other Lands.
Right? That we both need to read that and haven't yet. And so if
Yeah.
anyone else wants to read that book too, that I'm sure I have a pretty good feeling that will be one of the ones to vote on. And then Alicia and I, right, Alicia? Didn't we? Yeah. So that'll be one to vote on because we don't want to push a book too. But if y'all vote on it, I mean,
The consensus speaks.
and then we'll put a few others up there too.
So, yeah, I definitely need to get some books read because I updated my unread TBR and I have officially have a library of unread books.
See, we're here to help Alicia, so let's keep it up.
Oh,
Let's keep it up.
I gotta get some reading done. And
That's right.
there will be some new things added to the channel if we reach 500 subs, and I'm 24 away. So there may be a new TBR game coming. There may be a Discord coming. Just throwing it out there.
Fun.
Because I kind of already started setting it up.
Nice. That'll be awesome. And Rosa said those are books I actually finish. I do DNF others. Okay, cool. Cool. That makes sense.
Gotcha.
Ren says I soft DNF books that I'm reading physically and give the audio a try. If the audio doesn't work out, then proper DNF. Oh, that makes sense. I like that method. That's a cool method. Ren says Molly might finish Book of Doors before me. Everyone at the library is taking the book and audio out before me. Oh, I mean, you still have a few weeks. You still have a few weeks.
Yeah.
And LR Jackson, why, hello, by the way, welcome in. Good to see you. Substantial TBR is healthy. I agree. I 100% agree. It's for some reason when I have these books that I haven't read, it makes me read more.
Yeah.
So I will take it. And since a good 80% of them are thrifted, if you'd seen any of my book hauls, you know that it's not like I've spent thousands of dollars. I've spent hundreds, but I've not spent thousands. So
I might be in that boat.
You like the pretty books, so you spent a little bit more than I do.
Yes. If I'm going to keep it, I want it to be perfect.
That's right. Let's see. And Ren says, is Emily Wilde the first book? I haven't started that series yet. Yes. Emily Wilde, and well, they're all called Emily Wilde. It's Emily Wilde and the Encyclopedia of Fairies is the first one.
Yes.
And then Emily Wilde and the Map of the Other Lands, right? Is the second
Correct.
one.
Yes.
And there's, I can't remember.
And then the third one is Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales.
There you go. But after I read the second one, I'll probably get the third one too. So, and then, but like I said,
if you don't mind hardcover, I could probably send you one because apparently I have 2 copies somehow.
Like I said, I don't keep them. So, yeah, we could totally make that work. I won't say no to a free book that I don't already have. No problem.
See?
It just as long as you know I will donate it when I'm done.
What you do with it after I hand it off is your business. I do not go. You must keep it forever.
Yeah, I'm like, I've gifted it. It's now no longer mine, right? So now you get to do what you want. I have so many people like, well, I gave that to you and then you didn't do blah with it. I'm like, okay. Then don't give me shit. I don't know what to tell you. You didn't tell me that this was a conditional gift.
Right? I will give this to you on the condition that you keep it forever and treasure it beyond belief.
Then don't send it to me.
No.
Okay, so because these are adorable. I really like Emily Wilde, but I do not see me reading it again. Right? That's what I said. That's one of those things. And if I ever change my mind and I'm like, no, I really want to visit that world, I'll just get it from the library.
Mm-hmm.
So
same.
Yep. Molly says, if you're talking about the third Emily Wilde book, I wouldn't mind being done. Well, we have to do the second one first. Neither of us have read the second one. So that will be up in the votes.
We've both only read the first one, right?
Correct. Well, it's correct for me. It's correct for you too, right?
Yeah. I've read the first one. I just need to read the second and third one.
I love it. So we'll go through, I think we'll probably do 3 choices because we don't have a ton of people doing 100 Book Club. So we're, having a tie would be very frustrating. So I think we'll do 3 choices and then we will see. So I think we've just decided that will be one choice and then we'll decide what the other 2 are. Awesome. All right. Thank you, everyone. And I will see you tomorrow, bright and early at 8 a.m. Central. We'll see you there.
Bye.